Here at the Urata Hotels in Accra, government officials, industry experts and development partners are meeting under the theme Strengthening Water, Sanitation and Hygiene Resilience in the Face of Climate Change. Now, the summit put together by WaterAid Ghana in collaboration with the Ministry of State for Climate Change and Sustainability is also disseminating information on research work done on how vulnerable communities are coping with climate risk. The Climate Change Risk Vulnerability Assessment conducted across 5 districts in the Upper East region, including Boko, Bongo, Nabdam and Kasananankana, revealed worrying outcomes for communities already grappling with erratic rainfall, water shortages and declining sanitation infrastructure. Program Manager for Wash and Climate at WaterAid Ghana, Engineer Richard Ntibri, highlighted these findings, stressing the urgent need for targeted interventions.
Largely one, there are key gaps around infrastructure. The infrastructure we have in the areas of study are not resilient enough. When I say they are not resilient enough, they are designed to deliver water services, but when the impact of climate change hits, they are not able to sustain the service. Okay, so you have a latrine that would not be able to deliver, allow people to use when there's a flooding, because either access to the latrine is compromised, or even the toilet itself is filled with water. You have water systems that in the dry season are not able to deliver water to the people that are using it. So in that case, you have a wash system, but you don't have a climate resilient wash system that will stand the test of time when climate impact strikes. Yeah.
Minister of State for Climate Change and Sustainability, Honorable Isifu Seidu, outlined his ministry's vision for tackling climate change, pledging stronger actions to safeguard water and sanitation systems nationwide.
Building on this foundation, I have set forth a clear vision to establish a climate change and sustainability hub, a center of excellence that coordinates research, policy, innovation, ensuring that knowledge from initiatives like Wash for Climate informs national planning and global advocacy. To institutionalize climate change and sustainability units across ministries, departments, agencies, metropolitan, municipal, and district assemblies. These units will mainstream climate action into every sector of our economy. What we are doing currently in our ministry is to make sure that we are able to cross the dots from all the ministries, because climate change affects almost all ministries that we have in Ghana, the 22 ministries and beyond.
He also called for a united front amongst African leaders in pushing for debt relief mechanisms, which he believes are crucial for funding climate action on the continent.
We all know that these effects that we are grappling with is not the cause of we in the developing countries. It is a function of somebody in far away somewhere in the globe attempting to develop their nations. And we in vulnerable countries, we in West Africa, are now grappling with the consequences of somebody developing his country somewhere. So why do we go into capital market, into bond markets to raise money to be able to build community resilience? Somebody must be responsible for that. So I want to use this opportunity to champion that we need to have one common voice as Africans. We need to have a voice that will speak to the initiative of developing climate debt forgiving mechanism that will help developing countries that are worse hit because somebody has developed his country. It is important for us to begin to speak this language and work towards it and fight for it. It is part of climate justice.
Stakeholders here agree that the fight against climate change cannot be won without resilient water, sanitation, best hygiene practices and systems. From the Wash for Change Summit here in Accra, I'm Noella Kareniali, and this is Joy News.